Hey guys, so today is a big day. Today is the day that I'm going to get lessons how to make dumplings from the master chef named Mom. She'll be by in a little bit and she's going to teach me how to make dumplings and chicken paprika, or as we say in Czech, chicken paprikash.
Hi.
Okay, Mom is here and she's telling me I'm not allowed to film her. Okay, she's giving me instructions. So I have to film her. Okay, the first step, are we making the chicken right now first before the dumplings?
No, we'll make the dumplings. I'm just cutting the
There
dumplings.
she is right
Hi,
there.
Bobby.
Hello. Or John can
Oh, wait.
cut the onions. Look at the knife. Look at the knife.
Hey, be careful.
You're scaring me.
Okay, so the first step, we're making chicken paprika. And the first step is chopping up onions. And how many are we chopping?
More than one.
Just maybe 1.5 or so.
You told me like 4. Oh, those are big ones.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
we have big onions.
Two
Okay,
onions.
2 onions we're going to chop. Okay, and then we're just getting started. And then I'll continue
Oh,
from
we're just
there.
getting started.
There's the master at work. I had to film her when she's not looking.
Put some coconut oil.
Okay, so we're browning the onions in some coconut oil because that's the healthiest. Okay guys, so this is how much coconut oil apparently you need to brown 2 onions in. Look at this blob. I think that's probably like 2 or 3 tablespoons.
Is it too much? So
Well,
put less.
no, I don't think it's too much because it's healthy. These are good fats.
Yeah.
Coconut oil helps you burn fat and it increases your metabolism.
Good.
So I don't
That's
have
what
any
we need.
problem with putting coconut oil in here.
Oh my gosh, where did you get that?
Okay, so I know this is a cooking video and there's no place for feet, but I had to show you my new favorite little flip-flops. Look at how sparkly these things are.
Who you
Oh
gonna
my
send it
gosh,
to?
they were $15 at Dress Barn. Okay, so while the onions are browning, we're going to start making the dumplings. And we are using this Polish flour, which is,
Wondra.
or you can use Wondra, but
Yeah.
my mom gets this from the Polish store and she says it's cheaper than Wondra.
Yeah.
And then we have some yeast right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Big, we need big bowl.
We need a big bowl, hold on. We're measuring how many
2,
cups?
3, 4.
She usually doesn't measure, but because she doesn't know how much is in this bag of flour, we are having to measure.
5.
5, and she's going a little less than a cup on each one, but she's
Okay.
measuring about
Let's say 5.5. cups.
5.5 cups
Yeah,
of
you
flour.
You use this one for.
Okay, and this is for the dumplings. I have garbage all over the counter.
Now, scissors.
Right here. Oh, right there in the drying tray thing. See them right there? Okay, so just flour and yeast.
Okay, we probably gonna use like half.
Okay, so half of a package of this yeast. And she's just spilling it out, so we don't know how much really is going in there.
Like half a package.
Okay.
That should be enough. Half a package of this one.
Okay.
5.5 cups, half a package.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm
Now-
gonna use 2 eggs.
Okay, so we need 2 eggs. Oh, sorry, I left the chair in the way. Okay, so and then here we've got these onions are sweating or browning or whatever you want to call it, and they're just sauteing. They're just in the coconut oil, and here we've got the chicken. And we're using a Tupperware bowl for mixing because I didn't have a big enough mixing bowl. So we've got 2 eggs in there
Now salt.
and salt. So we've got sea salt. It's open.
And I don't measure, I just put.
So if you can see, she's just putting
Yeah.
some salt. We'll leave that out. We'll need it later.
And now we need, some people use a tiny little sugar. I don't. Oh, don't put, no.
a tiny little bit of sugar.
You
And
don't have
you don't
to
have
though.
to. Do you want
I
the
never
sugar?
do.
Okay, you never
No,
do, then we
no.
won't. Okay. So you can put a
And-
tiny little bit of sugar, but you don't have to.
Okay. And now we have to warm up milk.
Okay.
Sometimes I use water. If
Okay.
you don't have milk. If you don't have milk, use water. I use water.
She's warming up to the camera, guys. I know it takes a little while. It's
No,
hard at
I
first.
don't. Get me off that camera. Come on.
Okay, so I missed that, but we put 1 cup of milk
And we
in
have
a
to
little
warm it up.
saucepan, and we're gonna warm this up. And she said if you need a little
Lukewarm,
more, you
like
could always
lukewarm,
add.
not too hot, too warm.
Okay, so we're warming up about a cup of milk, and you can use water, but I think milk is preferable
Yeah.
because she's the master and we're using milk. And
You don't make it too warm.
they're going just lukewarm, just lukewarm,
Yeah.
so we're warming it up a little bit. So we're standing here and watching it, and it's never gonna warm up. Okay, what do we do next while that's warming up?
Now, get that camera out of my face.
What?
Hey, don't.
Well, it's
Hey,
boring.
this-
I'm
this
filming
is
a bowl
nice.
of eggs.
You have another one like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
This is because it's nice and big. Yeah. Oh, those are nice. I want one. Like
I
that.
think I got that from IKEA.
Really?
Yeah.
If
It
you
was
go
cheap.
to IKEA, just buy me.
Okay. I think
Yeah,
it was
why?
IKEA. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
That's it. I have a mixer anyway. I use it. I use them.
Just pretend like
I
it's
use
not
a
on you.
mixer.
People like to see faces.
Yeah, right.
They do. And not just onion sauteing in a bowl full of eggs and flour.
Okay, now we're gonna cut the
He does that way more aggressively than I do.
chicken.
That's the key. Okay, chicken. So we have some thighs, boneless thighs and skinless. And I think we're going to use a combination of these and the boneless
breast.
and skinless chicken breasts. Okay, so we have to prepare these. So I'm just going to pause a minute. So we made the milk too warm because it's steaming. So she's just putting an ice cube in there to cool it down because you don't want it to be steaming. You just want it to be very slightly lukewarm. Because that's what helps the yeast activate, right? Or why does it?
Yeah.
If it's too warm, it's not good for the rising.
It wouldn't rise. It would.
And you have to make sure to stick your finger in there too.
Yeah. The dumplings are going in hot water. It's gonna cook, so you can stick your
It will
finger in.
Kill all the germs.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are browning nicely or sauteing nicely.
Yeah, you don't want them too brown.
Yeah, you don't want them too brown. You don't want to burn
You
them,
don't want them.
especially because
You don't want them brown
your
at all.
whole dish will
actually.
taste burnt.
Yeah, you don't want them brown. So we're gonna turn it off now.
Okay, we're turning it off because you don't want them brown. You just want to sweat or saute them a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what are we doing? You're gonna. Still too warm. She's getting another ice cube. Play by play.
I wonder if Paul is gonna learn something, or Paul is gonna show it to his mom.
Oh, well, this is good. Everybody can learn how to make your dumplings. and when
Especially
I forget,
you. You
especially
should learn.
me.
Yeah.
Especially when I forget, I have a video to refer back to. This is great.
Oh, you're gonna keep that video? So
Well, I put it on YouTube. I can see it whenever I want. And so can everybody else in the world.
yeah. That's
Sorry,
the
guys.
bad-
This is going to be a long one.
That's the bad part. So everybody else can see.
Well, I wish I should have done this a long time ago, actually.
That's right.
Yes.
You should have.
The
When you were
General
single.
speaks. When I was single. This doesn't look that hard.
It's very easy.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
always afraid of things that have to rise. I don't know why. They scare me.
Oh, come on. You'll see that it's not that hard.
That's the cool-off method right there.
Because we did it too. We cooked it too hot.
Too hot.
Yeah. We didn't pay attention.
Yeah, we were too busy talking and filming and everything. Are you going to wait a little bit longer with that, or are you going to put it in there?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. she's putting it
Okay,
in.
I wouldn't put everything in.
Okay, so not the
Just
whole.
put some. And now
Just
I'm
what
gonna
about-
film and you mix.
Okay.
And you just mix it.
Oh, this is the hard part. So she's kind of like chopping it in there.
Yeah, see, it might not be enough.
Oh, so you want to make it a certain consistency.
Yeah,
Oh, so she put the whole thing in there.
yeah, and it's not gonna be enough.
So you're going to need more.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get some more milk. Milk?
Yeah, since you have milk, let's put milk in.
Okay.
And cube some rolls, you know, like a dry rolls, not too dry, like
Like
older.
day-old bread,
yeah.
2-day-old bread.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you have that, you can cube it up and you can add it to this mixture.
Yes.
And that
You're-
would be
you're
more of a
supposed to.
bread dumpling.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
It's-
This is a bread dumpling.
This is a bread dumpling. So it's better if you have the day-old or so bread and chop it up and add it to this.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Okay.
Because I do it without it all the time,
Okay.
once in a while.
Well, how much would you add to, say, this much? Now it's steaming. I think that was too
No,
hot.
no, it's not.
Oh, okay. So if you have a KitchenAid mixer with that dough hook,
Yeah,
can you mix this with that
yeah,
also?
I do it all the time.
Okay.
It's easier that way.
Yeah, you don't have to do this by hand.
You might need 2 cups of milk, you know,
Okay.
with this 5.5 cups.
Okay.
I would say 2 cups.
Do you think you have enough in there now?
Probably not.
Okay, should I get more?
No, I'll just use water.
Okay, she's just gonna add some water because
Is this hot?
that is hot, yeah, but it takes a little while for it to come.
Yeah. So I would heat up like maybe 2.5 cups milk, lukewarm, you know, for 5.5 cups flour.
Okay. So you can just use warm water instead of
I
heating
do
up the milk.
sometimes. If I don't have milk, I use warm.
Can you taste the difference in the dumplings when you do that?
I don't know. Can you taste it?
I never taste
Yeah.
them any different. They're always good. It's probably better if you have a better bowl, isn't it?
Yeah, this is too like.
Yeah. You get a workout.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, I would say like 2.5 cups of milk and 5.5 cups or
Of
6
what?
cups
Of-
of flour.
And then half a pack of yeast and 2 eggs and a little salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's it. And the
And
rest is in the mixing.
I would put it here now.
Okay, so now you have... Hey, did you even ask if I cleaned that countertop?
It's gonna be cooking in hot water. Don't worry.
Well, actually, I did wipe this countertop with one of those kitchen wipes this morning and then wiped it with a paper towel, so it's going to be full of chemicals.
That's gonna be
Is that okay?
so good.
Oh, God.
Don't worry about it. And we didn't start. No.
We won't catch anything, but we'll be poisoned.
When you shut it off, I'm gonna tell you something.
Uh-oh. You don't want it on film?
No.
Oh, God. What did you roll into the dumplings one day before you fed them to us? A chef never tells.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too soft, and it shouldn't be too hard. So.
Okay. So if you put a little flour back in the bowl, she set it in the bowl.
And you cover it.
And you cover it with what? A towel?
Yeah.
Like this?
Clean towel.
Clean towel. Yes. Clean towel.
You cover it. And
Even
put
though
it
we rolled it on.
a little bit.
Okay, she doesn't like me filming her. Kearney showed up.
Yeah.
John's girlfriend.
She's gonna.
This is going on YouTube.
Oh,
Is that okay?
Bernie, you're gonna be famous.
No, I'm gonna be famous.
Yes, you are. So we put it in here and we covered it up and we turned the oven on to the lowest setting, but we set this on top of the oven just so it's someplace in a warm place, because right now we've got the air
So it
conditioning
can
up really
rise.
high in here,
Yeah.
and we need it to be warm so it can rise. So the heat comes out of here when the oven's on, so hopefully that's
Okay.
going to be warm enough for it. And now we're starting on preparing the chicken.
This is not.
That's not sharp?
No.
Okay, so we're preparing the chicken, and apparently I don't have sharp enough knives.
You want to leave it in strips?
Yeah.
Like this?
Cartilage growth or something like that, so I gotta go back in 2 weeks, then take the stitches out in 2 weeks,
Okay.
and, I can go back to work.
So we cut up some of the chicken breast into strips like that, and then we're just going to use this package of boneless thighs, and we're going to add it to there. So we're adding a lot of paprika to this, because that's the name of the dish. So see how much we're putting in there? How much do you think that is? 2 tablespoons?
We might put a little more.
You want it to be a deep reddish brown color. I don't want to do it because I might put too much.
Yeah, that should be
You
enough.
should put another tablespoon in there.
Okay.
So you probably do it to taste.
Yeah.
So we've got the heat on medium. Do we have to add any salt?
Oh, we're gonna salt these.
Okay, we're gonna salt the chicken.
Yeah. Just wash it a little bit.
Okay, but you didn't wash it. Oh, you want me to wash this?
Yeah,
in?
you can.
Okay,
You can wash
I'm
it
gonna
now
wash the
before.
chicken and I'm gonna salt it. Okay, so what we did was we rinsed off the chicken and we added it to the onions and the paprika. And
Now
I'm
we're
just,
gonna put salt and pepper.
and now we're gonna put in some salt and pepper. Love, I'm repeating everything. It's like I'm translating. She's speaking English. So how much should I put in?
Oh, don't worry about
Here.
it. This salt, and you can add salt later on.
That's a
You
lot
know.
of salt.
It's not.
Oh, and pepper.
It's a lot of pepper.
I like a lot of pepper.
You can add.
Yeah,
You can add
salt
that.
and pepper to taste.
Yeah, later on.
Okay, looking good. So the heat is going a little higher now. It's more on high heat.
Yeah, we're gonna brown it a little bit, like. You can actually do it in separate too. You can like
You can brown it
brown
separate.
it in and put it in. Yeah. Anyway, you like it.
Or you
This
can
is
do it.
easier.
This saves you a pan.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing, and I'm gonna stir that a bit. Okay, so that's browning, and this is rising,
This
and
might be-
it should be about twice as big as when it started, and the master chef says it takes about an hour to get there,
And maybe longer.
and maybe longer. You just have to know when it reaches that point. This is my favorite dish. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's always been my favorite one.
Okay, so now, can I put it?
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah. Okay, you can cover it for a little while if you
Okay.
want to. If you have a,
Yeah, I do. Okay, so now we're putting water in. How much water did you put in?
I don't know.
She just filled the measuring cup.
Depends.
You want to?
Depends how much gravy you want.
Oh, okay. So we like a
can
lot of
put-
gravy.
Yeah. You
So-
can put a lot.
She's putting a lot of water in here. It's going to cover the chicken.
Yeah.
See, it's fully
Yeah.
covered
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I like a lot of gravy.
Okay.
I could drink gravy.
Not before for the wedding.
Not before
No.
the wedding. Trying to
No.
fit into a
We're
dress.
gonna cover it. We're gonna turn this heat down a little bit.
To not all the way to low, but we've got it
So it simmers. So
about
so it,
there. So it
Yeah.
simmers
yeah.
nicely. Okay, then what are we gonna do?
Now we're gonna go and do our stuff.
She's gonna take her test online that she has to take, which is another reason she came over, because she doesn't have a computer. So, okay, guys, we will come back to this in a little bit.
Or like regular flour.
Okay, I'll get that. So we have about a cup of milk in here. We took the chicken out of this because we're gonna make the gravy. So now I have to get the flour. So we've got regular flour now.
Yeah.
And putting it into the
Milk.
cup of milk. And how much? She's just
Okay.
scooping it out using that little spoon that comes with the canister. 5?
Okay. Let's
About
see.
5 of those little tablespoon scooper things. And I can't see it because of the light.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, put it.
Whisking it together into kind of a liquidy.
Kinda to thicken the sauce.
Yeah, this is to thicken to make the gravy. So whisking the flour in with the milk. Kind of like a, what would you say that is? Like
Like crepes.
like a crepe batter, okay?
Yeah.
So it's not quite as thick as like a cake batter.
Yeah.
It's a thin. And now you turn the heat all the way on high.
Yeah, I'll turn it on so it could start cooking.
Gradually pouring it in while whisking it, or stirring with the whisk, which would be whisking.
Yeah.
So while this has been cooking, we've been at the computer taking a food preparer's course, which is kind of ironic because we're not following the rules here. But my mom has to take it for work, so I'm helping her navigate the computer, and I'm learning everything as well. So, do you have to strain that? You don't even strain it.
Yeah, I will
You
later
will?
on.
I
Yeah.
don't even see any lumps in there.
You don't have to strain it. You can leave the onions in. But I usually
Oh, because
do.
the onions are in there. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah. Because this looks pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Normally you would strain gravy because of the lumps and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, this is easy.
Yeah.
I'm going to make lots of gravy from now on.
Now you just put little half and half later on at the end, and
To make it more
little
creamy.
more, maybe salt and pepper, and that's it.
That's it? And you put
Yeah.
the chicken back in once you're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. That's it.
Wow. Usually when I make gravy, it tastes too like floury. And it's,
This is very easy. That's so
yeah,
easy.
it looks easy.
Yeah.
So it's still on high heat. Look at my fancy pot there. Guys, don't judge.
Don't judge. I don't have
hate.
money for
Don't
good.
hate on my pot. Oh, you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
The big one up there's being funny.
Yeah. Okay. When it start kind of boiling.
Got to taste the chicken. Did you wash your hands, Miss Food Safety?
Yeah, they're still wet.
So once it starts coming to a little bit of a bubble,
Yeah.
then what? You're adding the chicken, or you're putting in the
I'm gonna
half and
add
half?
the half and half.
Okay.
What is it?
It's top shelf in the tall, skinny bottle. Is it there, or carton, I should say?
Oh, you got a big one.
Well, that's all they had at Aldi.
Oh my gosh. Aldi. You know
Yeah.
what?
What?
Could you give me some for my
Yeah,
coffee tomorrow?
yeah, because we're gonna throw most of that away.
Yeah, okay.
The only one who uses that is John and his coffee.
I
He barely
was
ever
gonna go
uses
to
it.
Aldi, stop at Aldi,
Mhm.
but this is kind of big, and I usually throw something out.
Yeah, yeah, you can definitely have some.
Okay.
All right, is it bubbling yet? A watched pot never
It's,
boils.
Starting. Definitely need more pepper, more salt.
Okay. Right there. Okay, adding more salt. Generous amount of salt. And pepper. And our feet are going to be feeling it later. My feet were so puffy when I came home from work yesterday. I must have had a really salty
just
lunch.
a little to make it creamy.
Rich and creamy.
Yeah. So will you remember exactly? You're gonna write it down, and
Yeah, I'll probably sit down and write this down later.
yeah.
I probably should add it into the comments of the video too. Hopefully I'll remember right, so I put the right information in there.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, I remember.
So we're taste testing it again.
A little more.
A little more salt and pepper.
And you can actually use a sour cream, a little sour cream.
Yeah, I
in
thought
it.
I remembered
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That we don't have.
that's yeah. But you can mix a little sour cream in it.
That's a lot of salt. Oh my gosh, no wonder everything tastes good at Mom's house.
It's not that.
It's the
much.
salt. But you know what, guys? We never add salt after. You never have to salt to taste after you
But
put
I
your food on the plate.
I don't think I salt that much.
But that's a lot of
sometimes.
salt.
Good. Good.
More half and half.
Yeah. Now it's done. Okay.
Okay. So,
Then you can strain it if you want to,
Mhm.
or you don't have to.
do you think we need to?
If
Mm.
nobody complains about the onions,
I don't think
You know.
anybody's gonna know. They're so soft now, you
Yeah.
probably won't even
Yeah.
know. They'll
Yeah.
melt in your mouth.
yeah.
Okay. So now you just what? Let that heat up more, or you can add the chicken back now.
No, we can put the chicken back.
Okay, we're gonna put the chicken back in here.
No,
and then
we're gonna need this pot for dumplings. We have to put it in something else.
Oh, okay. So now we have to do a little switcheroo because we need my only big pot, the fancy one. Okay, so we're getting ready to form the dumplings. Spreading a little flour on the counter.
And you know how much you
And
have now? It's like
See how
double.
much it fluffed up, with my technical terms. So it's really sticky. So that's why you need the flour on the counter, so you can knead it. See, this is the part that scares me. And this is funny because she told me that I'm gonna do everything. She's just gonna tell me what to do so that I learn. And so far I really haven't done anything. All I have
Because-
done is film.
Because you're filming.
Yes.
Next time you're gonna do it.
Next time I'm gonna do it. The
Okay,
General
maybe.
speaks. So we're cutting it to make it fit into this pot because it has to boil.
So probably
Yeah, probably.
we could do
the-
4.
Yeah. Well,
I
that
don't
was
wanna-
easy. What you did there. Yeah, don't cut my counter.
No, I don't. That's why I'm doing it this way.
Oh, and you're further making another little log.
Yeah.
What am I burning? Nothing. Okay. So you make little rolls, which will later be sliced up into dumplings.
Yeah. Do you have a thread or
Oh, I have thread, regular thread.
floss without
I don't know. I might have waxed
wax? It would be okay too.
because it's easiest to slice these with
Yeah.
thread or like regular sewing thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that.
I don't know if 2 are gonna fit in here.
Measuring pot.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna make 4 because I'm afraid your pot is
Okay.
not big enough for these because they're gonna grow.
She's hating on the pots. I hope I don't catch on fire. I'm leaning over the stove. It's probably better if you see the master do this anyway than me, because you'll get a better
Because
lesson.
you couldn't film it if you were making it?
No, because people would see it done right if you're doing it. Than me.
Okay.
Okay, so we
No,
have
and-
4 little
Yeah.
dumpling logs.
Where is your towel? The
This
clean
one,
towel.
that's the clean towel.
Yeah. And we're gonna just cover
Oh,
it
you're gonna
here.
let them rise more?
Yeah.
Oh.
The water is not boiling yet.
Okay, so we let them rise while we wait for the water to boil. And there is our good chicken paprika or paprika.
Okay.
Okay,
Now we can go upstairs
and
for a little
finish
while.
the food safety course. Okay, the water's boiling. Rolling the dumplings a little.
We're gonna put 2 in 1.
Oh, you're just gonna do 2 at a time?
Yeah.
Okay, because the
You
pot's
can.
not big enough.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
think we should. I think it's too much water. We put too much. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're
take
gonna
some
spill it?
out.
So hungry.
This water all over. Okay.
Mhm.
And it would be nice to cover it a little bit. Maybe partially. Leave it partially covered.
Okay.
And now set the timer for 20 minutes.
Oops. There, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Is it set?
Yeah, it's gonna start in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we're
Now-
gonna boil these for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Put it on medium.
Actually, you should turn them after 10 minutes.
Okay, so after 10 minutes, you turn them in there, and then, so should I set this to 10?
Maybe 10, and will we hear it upstairs?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Okay, yeah, set it for 10 because we're gonna turn them.
Okay, so 10 minutes, and then we're gonna turn them in another 10. Okay. All right, so the first couple dumplings are done, and we are poking them with the big fork.
Yeah, you have to poke them.
You have to poke them, because then
Couple times.
a couple times to let what, the air out or something?
Otherwise, they're gonna shrink and get kind of
Oh, okay.
chewy and.
So, see, they're light and fluffy in there, and my mom
Beautiful.
cut it with a piece of thread.
Okay. I don't want to break this.
Poking. And then you just cut them in half at first.
Cross it. And then you cut them in like.
Little slices.
Yeah.
Drop it on the floor. That would be very food hazardous.
This is not clean, right? This bowl.
No. That had the cooked chicken in it.
Okay, so.
Should I wash it?
Yeah, you think it's gonna be big enough? You don't have a bigger one, right?
Actually, I have this. Another fancy pan. Look at that. I think that came from my grandmother's house. That might have been their broiling
You
pan.
think maybe you should put something like a aluminum foil?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Yes. There are the finished dumplings, guys. And those are awesome when soaked up with gravy.
Or mixed with eggs.
Exactly, or chopped up and mixed with
Do
scrambled
you have
eggs.
any leftover in the freezer?
I haven't used those dumplings yet
Oh,
because nobody's been here for breakfast. You know, every time I think I'll make them,
it
there's
doesn't
nobody
have
here.
to be for breakfast. That's for
I know,
lunch.
for dinner. I was actually gonna make them with dinner the other night, and then Sunday night, and then John and Josh left. They weren't here for dinner. So I
Is
said,
it taping when you talk?
Yeah, we're recording now. I'm showing you slicing the dumplings. It's an art.
Okay.
Okay, so there's the first batch, and we have 2 more big dumplings to boil.
Okay.
And here they are.
Again.
And oh my gosh, now that I know how to do this, those guys are going to be asking me to make these all the time. That's the problem. Now I don't have an excuse anymore.
Yeah. Next time you try them by yourself.
Yeah, I will.
And
I have to get some of that flour though. I could just buy the Wondra at the store then.
yeah, I can give you. I have one more bag, and I didn't bring it in. It's in the car. I can leave it here if you want to.
I don't have any yeast either though.
You keep this one.
Okay.
This one least
I'm
last.
so hungry.
Okay.
I'm going to take one of those dumplings and dip it right in there because I'm
Okay,
starving.
people can eat actually right now.
Yeah, that's true. Is that still warm?
Maybe we should heat it up a little bit.
Okay.
Job.
Okay guys, here's the finished product. I have a dumpling smothered in gravy with some chicken. And the chef herself says we did a good job. Well, she did a good job because she says it's really good.
It's really good.
And here they come.
Okay, and you tell us if it's good.
I just have to.
Alright, Kearney, so this is how this goes. Dumplings right here, right?
Dumplings right here.
Dumplings
Right here. Did you have dumplings yet, Curly?
No, I never
No.
had one.
Bread.
Oh
Basically.
gosh,
Some dough.
it's so good.
There's some this on there.
I'm ruining my no wheat
You get one of these
For-
guys.
over a week now
Just put it over. smother
because
it
I'm
in.
eating that.
Like a ton of gravy.
Oh my gosh, how many did you take, John?
5?
5 dumplings?
Yeah, it's not even gonna film now.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
fine last time.
And show it to Josh. Josh is gonna be drooling.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. And I guess I can tell everybody else.
Did you see that, YouTube?
Don't say it on
What?
YouTube saw that.
No, I'm
Oh.
not saying that.
I thought it's
Are you
secret.
ruining my secret? No.
Mom,
Hmm?
YouTube saw that. You didn't.
I know.
Watch, I'll do it again. Ready?
Wow. That's fancy. Are you guys going to sit here and eat?
Yeah.
Show.
John, where are the forks in here?
Oh, just grab the one on the counter.
Oh.
I took it out of the dishwasher. It's clean. I put it there for you guys.
Yeah, look at his portion.
I'm gonna.
It's a man
Go.
size
John.
portion. Excuse me, Bobby.
That's how you eat.
That's how you
paprikash. Kearney all thinks we're crazy now. Or I should say she thinks we're all crazy. So hungry
might
I
not
can't even
like
speak.
it.
That's how you eat. All those guys are still listening to my music.
I'm not gonna overeat. No, I refuse to
I
overeat.
hope I overeat.
You are gonna overeat.
No way, only 5.
I'm not gonna overeat.
I'm not even trying to be like one of those people who's like only 5 and it's like a lot. Like seriously, 5.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How is it? How is it, Jeff?
Get that
Oh my
plant
gosh,
out of
did
the
you
way.
see that? You are gonna choke. She's taking my centerpiece off the table. Here. It gets a chair of its own.
That's our newest member at the family. What's his name, Mom?
I don't know.
What's his name?
I have no imagination right now. My
What's
brain
that?
is fried from the food safety
What's
course.
this?
No, Mom, this is not fried.
That is a pot.
For what?
I got that on QVC. It's a special pot where you can cook like corn on the cob. You could stand it up. It has a
Oh.
here, hold that so I can open this. It has a basket inside,
Oh,
so you
nice.
can, you know, you can steam vegetables in there. You can cook
Okay.
spaghetti, and then you can just
Nice.
drain it out of here. It's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's my bag of the week. I have to add that. Hey, don't get any gravy on that.
Mom, this is your thumbnail.
I don't know how to make it a thumbnail.
What?
I don't know how, because it just designates whatever for me. I don't know how to change it.
I think we should turn this
Okay,
off.
what are we doing? Yes, we're turning this off because it's heated up enough now. I need to eat some more, guys. I am.
Oh, this one kind of burst. This one.
Uh-oh.
A little bit, that's okay. Sometimes they kind of. What do you call it?
Okay, that's the lesson. Thank you. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for dinner.
Thank you for dinner. Okay, bye,
Thank you for
guys.
dinner.
Thank you so much for watching. And happy dumpling making.
Mom, that was a very long outro.
I'm so bad at them.
You gotta just think of one thing and just say it.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, guys. Okay, so Mom is gone, and the kitchen is a mess. And now all I have left to do is clean up. But I really enjoyed that cooking lesson from Mom, and that was so long overdue. I should have done that when I was a kid. But it turned out really nice, and hopefully when I try it myself one day I can make it turn out just as nice. So everybody enjoyed, and yeah, we finished taking the food safety class with Mom so she could get her certificate and give it to her boss, and she got a 97% on the test. And so yeah, and I learned a lot too. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.